Now we are discussing about economic terms. In that, today we are discussing about gross value added, GVA, is defined as output minus intermediate consumption. It is the balancing item of the national accounts production account. GVA can be broken down by industry and institutional sector. Next point is, how do you calculate gross value added? How do you calculate gross value added? GVA can be defined as output produced after deducting the intermediate value of consumption. This can also be mentioned as GVA is equivalent to gross domestic product plus subsidies on products minus taxes on products. What is the difference between GDP and GVA? GVA provides a dollar value for the amount of goods and services that have been produced in a country minus the cost of all inputs and raw materials that are directly attributable to the production. GVA thus adjusts gross domestic product by the impact of subsidies and taxes on products. Next point is, does GVA include taxes? GVA at factor cost, on the other hand, doesn't include any taxes and doesn't include any subsidies, whereas GDP at market prices includes both production and product taxes and removes both production and product subsidies. Next point is, what is GVA at market price? The GVA at market price is the difference between the value of output and intermediate consumption, where the value of output is the domestic sales. In simpler terms, it is the value added of all goods and services in the economy. And next point is, who calculates GVA? India. That is the National Statistical Office, NSO, publishes estimates of GVA output on a quarterly and annual basis. It contains data on 8 main types of commodities produced and services offered in the economy, as well as sectorial classification data. And the next point is, what is nominal GDP? The nominal gross GDP, gross domestic product, that is GDP, is GDP given in current prices without adjustment for inflation. Current prices estimates of GDP are obtained by expressing values of all goods and services produced in the current reporting period. This is the information regarding GVA. GVA means gross value added. Wishing you all the best.